Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot from February 13th to the 20th. So I hope you're keeping well, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck we've got the beautiful Victory card. Success, valor, celebration, triumph. So absolutely beautiful card, and this is the root of the whole week. Okay? I've got a feeling that some Aquarius are letting go of things that no longer serve them and moving forward into a much more dynamic, much more successful life period. Your additional guidance card is blessed, and it doesn't really come much better, does it? It's that feeling of gratitude, being happy for everything that you have. Some people could be getting blessed with a gift this week of love, finances, I'm not sure, but blessed is this overwhelming sense of gratitude for everything that you have. Now at the top of the deck you've got the Four of Cups. So this has been offered a gift, but not fully, there's a sense of not being sure about this gift that's coming your way, okay? So be aware of that potentially something very positive is coming your way with that Six of Wands, but you might have some hesitancy around it. You can just see the person's posture. I don't know, it's just that, not 100% sure, guys, okay? So I'm not sure what that's going to mean. It's going to mean different things to different people. But a lot of people say you deal with the energy of the Four of Cups by being grateful and showing gratitude for everything that you have, which would make sense for that blessed card about being grateful, saying thank you, and yes. So you start the week with the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Queen, beautiful Queen of Pentacles, and there's your Knight. So I think it's probably safe to say that the beginning of the week has got a strong financial focus. It could be financial, housing, a very, very earthy quality to the beginning of the week. There's a sense of wanting to get some mastery around this element. Maybe to go after something that you've been yearning to do. Maybe receiving messages from that Knight. The Knights are very dynamic. So you might be going after something, Aquarius, or you might be receiving messages regarding a job offer. Okay? Or it could be earth sign people are really significant to you at the beginning of the week. There's a dialogue between you and this earth sign person. They could be showing you a new direction. They could be supporting you. I'm not quite sure, but the theme of the week is success. So whatever it is, I only wish you well, guys. That's a lovely combination of energies, the Queen and the Knight. Definitely mastery, definitely forward movement, and personally for me it's about time there was financial movement. You then move on to more Wands energy, this time the Ace of Wands. So the Aces are gifts, okay? They're always about potential. So for example, you might receive intuitively an idea, and it's up to you to nurture and build this idea into something greater, which I think potentially you're going to do. But this might be sometimes this Ace of Wands means shining the light on something that's been hidden, something you've not been able to see about yourself. It's about understanding something and shredding old skins and shredding old thinking patterns, or just shredding old identities. That wand shines a light, okay? And it's like it shines a light on old habits, on anything, but this is about becoming enlightened, which is literally just putting a light on, okay? But for some, this is receiving inspiration about a new way forward, maybe coming from that night. There could be messages being received from people or through your intuition, which is exactly the same thing, guys, okay? So pay attention. It's paired with the Four of Swords, so there might be a pullback of your energy. I need to build your energy sources up again, to rest, to step back from the world so peace can be attained. So yeah, so that's the case. It's because there's a lot of activity around you, and starting the week with two court cards means there's people around you, basically. There's a lot of activity, maybe around the house, maybe around work. So you're pulling back a little bit to get a bit of respite. Okay? You then move on to the Death card paired with the Emperor. I pulled additional. The Emperor is about, he's the archetypal father. He goes out to manifest, okay? So, he's a manifester, the Emperor. Different from the Magician, because the Emperor is actually doing it. So he's the boss, the self-employed guy. Emotionally, quite frozen. Not the best, I find the Emperor almost impossible to be in a relationship with. He's quite closed. His focus is on manifesting, not on relationships. Now you pulled up with the Death card, which, as you know, the Death card is about transformation, changing one thing into another. It's also about letting go of what no longer serves us. So for some Aquarius, this is letting go of being too guarded. It's letting go of being too standoffish, okay? It's letting go of that need to keep people away, that need to, it's that need. The Emperor is almost, the Emperor gives a message of stay away from me, okay? He gives it off subconsciously. His focus is on work. And he gives off that message, and I'm wondering, Aquarius, if there's a change needed here, okay? I pulled the Eight of Wands with it. Now, the Eight of Wands is more Emperor. He's more goal-setting, going for it. But there could be a lot of communication around you and a lot of dynamic energy, okay? 3 Wands in your reading. I think something's been asked to change with you, Aquarius, and I still think it's about that standoffish energy. Now, I'm an Aquarius, I'm not judging you guys, okay? There could also be changes at work. I want another card here. But whatever it is, if you're letting go of that need to be standoffish, guys, it's going to work because you move on to the Ten of Cups, okay? Which is about emotional happiness, it's about love, it's about letting people in and celebrating everything that's good in life. I'm asking for another card. It's paired with the Nine of Pentacles, which is financially having enough, or feeling that you've got enough, being quite self-supported. Very big self-employed card. This is someone who, okay, I'll come back to what I just pulled. This is someone who knows how to look after themselves, to sustain themselves in a really healthy way. There's a link between the Emperor and that card, because that's what the Emperor does, okay? Okay, I'm getting something. I just need a minute here. It's almost, there's a definite money focus this week. There's no way around it. But it's more than just money. It's about success. It's about achieving goals. It's about reaching out to almost get the building blocks of your life good. Do you understand what I mean? So the rest can flourish. And that's what that Emperor and that Nine of Cups, Nine of Discs is saying. But that Death card to me is also about letting go of what no longer serves you, okay? And what I'm feeling is there has to be a balance between, you need an emotional balance too here, because there's something too standoffish. That's exactly what intuitively I'm getting. That maybe you need to soften those boundaries so you can move into the Ten of Cups. I asked for another card, another money card, Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So I'm getting an incredibly successful money week. This could be through this night. It could be receiving intuitively messages about how to sustain yourself financially, where you don't lose your own unique identity. But there's also a shredding of something which is no longer serving you. And I think it's about the need to be too guarded. To keep that Emperor is like a square. I love the Emperor, by the way, when he's needed. But he's like a square. He's standoffish and he doesn't let people in. And there seems to be a melting needed here so you can move towards the Ten of Cups. Okay, quite a big reading, Aquarius. Very much, very deep. It's going to mean different things to different people. But those softening of those boundaries, okay, are what I get really strongly. This might only be for a few people, but I hope you get the message. And take care, Aquarius. Bye.